Hey Collective and Soul Tribe, this video will be for the weekend, okay? It is Friday, so this is obviously pre-recorded, but I said that I would do a message tonight for the weekend, okay? So obviously I'm posting this for tonight, so whenever you guys see it, it may resonate with you by tomorrow or this weekend, Saturday, Sunday. But like I had mentioned before, I will be doing my videos later in the night or in the afternoon, like I mentioned before. So I won't be posting as early as I used to, but once I kind of do what I need to do, then I'll be back to posting my regular time like I normally do, okay? Obviously, until if something else comes up, then I'll post back later again. But just a FYI, for those who were getting accustomed to me posting early, I will be posting later. Not that it matters or anything, but I thought I would just let you guys know because it's good to be informative and things like that, right? So let's get started. Let's pull some weekend messages for you guys. Let's see what you need to know, all right? So Spirit, what weekend messages do you have for the collective? What does the collective need to know for this weekend? What clarity and guidance can you give the collective at this time for this weekend? What is it that they need to know, Spirit? Please protect and guide the collective whenever they see this video, please. What weekend messages do you have for the collective? Thank you. So, perfume wanted to show up, okay? Someone either loves perfume, loves to smell good. I mean, shoot, why not? Okay. There's somebody who likes to smell good. Perfume is very significant. Or, maybe you just like to keep yourself clean and tidy. That could also resonate too. Eating healthy is very significant too. There's something about you changing the way that you eat. For some of you guys, changing the way that you eat could also be like you nourishing yourself. So for some of you guys, like you guys could have cut out junk food on a whole. I mean, like there's no junk food anymore. For some of you guys, junk food could mean like pizza, burgers, fries, greasy food. And that stuff is not good for your body, especially McDonald's. Listen, McDonald's will make you go to the bathroom. I'm just saying. So for some of you guys could be eating more fruits, veggies, drinking a lot of water, taking your vitamins, especially for women, especially the time of the month. I'm sorry, guys, this is not for you, but for the women, take your iron pills, double check your iron, make sure your iron is up, okay? Because for some of you guys, I feel like you guys could feel really tired sometimes, very low energy, not depressed, but very just low, very low energy. Like you just don't want to get out of bed, you don't want to do anything, and that could be because of your iron, okay? So take what resonates with that. For some of you guys that don't like taking pills, there are liquid versions of iron, supplements, right? So there's B12, there's folate, there's iron, there's all of that, okay? Sometimes you might need to take that with vitamin C. Okay, I'm not a doctor, but I'm just saying, that's what I've read online, right? You got to take it with vitamin C. And sometimes, for some of us that live in Northern America or in certain parts that get colder, we need vitamin D in our body as well. Especially if you are an islander or you're from the West Indies or wherever that has a tropical place, you need vitamin D in your body, okay? So eating healthy could be very significant. Even how your gut feels, having a healthy gut could also be very significant for somebody, okay? For some of you guys could be short, but this could also be about you grounding yourself and also having stability, trying to have more stability in, grounding yourself, okay? Even when it comes to distance, there's something about a short distance being significant. Libra could be very significant. So you could be dealing with someone who has Libra placements, or there is something about you when it comes to, for example, being very artistic, right? Having law and order, meaning having some type of balance, temperance energy, right? For some of you guys can come off as a Libra, maybe. Libra season could also be significant too. So again, with us being in Scorpio season, you guys could have released something when it comes to a Libra, or even when it comes to your energy as well, right? You're stepping more into a balanced situation, especially when it comes to your body, right? So take what resonates with that for some of you guys watching this video. But So yeah, prayers being answered, wanted to show up, okay? There's something about your prayers coming through, okay? This could be about a commitment. Even if it's not marriage, this could be like a proposal, someone coming with you, maybe with like a business idea or some type of commitment, but positivity wanted to show up as well, okay? And we also have twin, so there's something about twin flame that could be very significant too. Even sister signs could be very significant. Like I believe Libra, it's for Aries, so that could be confirmation for someone as well. Again, spiritual traditions could be very significant. And we also have winter. So again, preparation. For some of you guys are preparing for change. You guys could be getting a phone call as well. Okay, this could be a text, you know, a DM, but there is something about communication that's very significant. Okay, for some of you guys, your features could be very significant too. Like, you know how some people have very unique features about themselves? Like, for example, for some people who have like vitiligo, right? That is very interesting because your skin tone is two different hues, right? But it's so beautiful, right? The way that it looks, it's very beautiful. And for some people, you know, sometimes they don't feel like that inside, right? Even though people may compliment them and say that they're beautiful and, you know, they're gorgeous, they may not believe that sometimes. So something about your features, you know, could be very significant. You being confident in your features, not hiding who you are, being authentic to who you are and how you were made, right? You can't change how you're made, right? That's who you are. That's what you look like, right? So for some of you guys, being proud of your features might be very significant. Having passion as well is significant. You know, being passionate about those features, right? So some of you guys, West Indian could be very significant. Maybe you guys are from the West Indies or you guys have family from the West Indies, but there's something about you traveling as well. You could have family traveling towards you, or you could be, you know, traveling towards family. And there is something about your independence that could be very significant. So for some of you that resonate with this letter from the West Indies, for example, you know, you may understand that, you know, your great grandmother or your grandmother may have like a little market or a little shop, right? And, you know, she would sell a lot of goods from that market and shop. And I mean, this could be even back in the days too, because, you know, for some of us that understand this, you know, even if you're not from the West Indies, you know what it's like to come from a different country and have your grandparents or your parents owning a store and having to make money from that store and, you know, to provide for the family, right? So for some of you guys, even just traveling, moving away, you know, from home could be very significant. Wanting to go back home could be very significant. So some of you guys could be wanting to travel. Angel numbers could also be very significant at this time as well, okay? So let's get initials and, you know, some dates. Let's see what comes up. So we have the 16th, okay? Some of you guys could be born on the 16th. Initials Z, okay, J. I just saw it, I don't know why, but I just saw Jay-Z. Anyway, the 23rd is very significant, okay? I don't know why, but I feel like jazz could also be very significant for someone too. Someone might like listening to jazz. Like you could be West Indian and you might like jazz, but the 14th could also be very significant too. Okay, we have initials F. Okay, okay. Initials D. So far we have Z, J, F, and D, okay? And we have the 14th, the 16th, and the 23rd. So let's see what else shows up. Okay, we have the 1st, and then we also have the 26th, okay? So for some of you guys could be born between these dates, okay? Just heard a horn for confirmation. January could also be very significant. I'm not sure why, but that stood out to me too. So some of you guys like January 1st, 26th, 14th, 23rd, 16th could resonate for some of you guys, okay? And I believe for some of you guys that could be like Capricorn, Aquarius season. So, you know, take what resonates with that. So, Spirit, what are the messages for the weekend? Okay, thank you. So, you guys are releasing and blocking old patterns and connections. And again, when it comes to graduating, right? So, for some of you guys, this could be like school, for example. You guys could actually be graduating school. So, some of you guys could have like took extra classes, or you guys could have just, took a program that kind of just continued. So, maybe you guys did continuous learning or something of that maybe nature, right? But there's something about you graduating, something, right? For some of you guys, releasing and blocking old patterns could also achieving something in your life at this moment, or mastering something, right now in this time, or about to. For some of you guys too, this could be like a new chapter you're stepping into, right? And even when it comes to you celebrating, you guys could be celebrating something new, okay? Spirituality is very significant at this time. So that's what you guys could be celebrating at this moment, right? Stepping into a new, a new mind frame, a new energy, a new vibration, right? Not having to feel like you're stuck in, societal norms, or feeling like you have to do the same things that your family or, parents did traditionally, right? Especially living in North America too, right? Especially if you live in a country that you have a lot of freedom in that sense. For some of you guys, if the freedom is not there, if it's not a mindset, it could just be the environment as well. And sometimes it's hard to get out of that environment, but it's almost like you have to force yourself and push yourself, to think positively in order to, receive that or attract that as well. Because it goes both ways, right? You put out that energy into the universe, you get it back. You put out negativity, you get it back, right? It's like karma and dharma, right? So again, yin and yang energy is very significant, and someone thinks that you guys have met in the past. Oranges could also be very significant, the color orange, right? For some of you guys, eating oranges when it comes to eating healthy could be very significant. You guys could be wanting to eat more oranges in order to activate, your chakras, right? So for some of you guys, right, when it comes to, eating healthy, there could be something, for example, like, if you want to activate your crown chakra, maybe you would eat like grapes or beets. No, well, not beets, grapes or eggplants because of the color, right? For third eye chakra, you would probably eat like blueberries or something, right? Anything that's like blue, right? For throat chakra, maybe you could do the same thing, but maybe like water, for example, could be very significant, to quench your thirst, activate your throat chakra, your glands, things like that. For heart chakra, you would do like lettuce, green grapes, green apples, that kind of stuff, right? Solar plexus chakra, I would suggest maybe like pineapples. You guys will get what I'm going with this, right? Lemons, like things like that. Even limes for heart chakra could be very significant too, right? Spices too, right? But for some of you too, like with sacral chakra, this could be oranges, okay? You could be activating that part of yourself, right? Root chakra would be, like I said, red apples, beets, for example. That could be significant for some of you. Cherries, right? Things like that. So I don't know. I'm just giving you guys a list of things that, you guys could probably even look up online too. But this is just what I'm thinking off the top of my head based off colors, right? So eating healthy, oranges could be very significant. Again, when it comes to like your energy too, it could be very pure, right? Okay, short also came up again. So again, there's something about something being quick, direct, and brief, okay? There's something about maybe you getting some type of information that's very concise, or you're giving information that's concise to somebody, but there's something about communication also from what I'm picking up. Yes, for confirmation. Something to do with your dreams and intuitions, okay? Your inner knowing, okay? Divine masculine energy is very significant too. So you guys can know something when it comes to a divine masculine energy. Okay, so yeah, we have here music, we have Aries energy, and we also have Sagittarius, okay? So there's something about, like I said, direct, quick, brief, and this is direct, brief, okay? There's something about some type of information, maybe communication, whatever it is, but there could be you taking action also when it comes to leadership, okay, stepping into your own independence as well, okay, being active, right? In your own life, right? But for some of you guys, you might be, taking adventures as well. Like I said, traveling could also be very significant. But even when it comes to like you expanding and being open minded, okay, for some of you, that could be confirmation. For some of you guys are gifted, or someone may think you're gifted and talented, okay? Someone may think you also have really good intuition, okay? For some of you guys could be saying no to somebody as well. So when it comes to you being intuitive, when it comes to you being direct, okay, when it comes to a divine masculine energy, you could be telling somebody no. And there's something about music that's very significant, okay? Summer could be very significant too, okay? So something could have also happened during the summertime as well, okay? Or something about your energy as well. So when it comes to like this weekend, there could be something that you could be saying no to, okay? And this could be just because of your energy as well. Like you are in an energy where you feel very content where you are maybe in your life right now for some of you guys. Yeah. And even when it comes to social media, that could be very significant, okay? There's something about social media that might resonate for some of you guys, okay? Like you could be telling somebody no, and this could be where the communication is, okay? Or somebody could be denying something, okay? But whatever it is that you're saying no to, you're protecting your energy, like you're protecting yourself, okay? You're even healing yourself with the Chiron energy as well, okay? So yeah, there's something about social media, like you guys could be denying something, or you could have rejected something or someone, okay? Or someone may feel rejected, possibly, from what I'm picking up with this energy, especially with no coming out, okay? So we have South America, all right? So this is about passion, celebrations, deep roots, ancestral healing, okay? For some of you guys, Sweden could also be very significant. Like I said, when it comes to individuality, Aries and energy is talking about independence, right? So again, for some of you guys, something could have happened in the summertime, right? Where even in this weekend, like there could be something about this weekend that something could be coming up, and it could be displaying what happened in the summer, or because your energy is high vibrational, or because yeah, your vibration, you could be, changing your vibration, it could be higher, and because of this, you could be rejecting a lot of people or denying a lot of things in your energy at this moment. And this could be in regards to social media, okay? Transformations are very significant, and even shadow work is very significant too. So even with the snake and the transformations, Kundalini, healing and things like that, there's something about you healing ancestral lineage for some of you guys, okay? So that might resonate for some of you guys too, where you guys could be healing some parts of your own lineage, right? Especially when it comes to tapping into, tarot, right? For some of you guys could either know how to read tarot, or you guys could be wanting to start reading your own tarot, because some of you guys actually have the gift to do it, right? For some of you guys too, there's something about, your creativity, how fair you are in your creativity. That could be significant too. You could have hidden riches and you might not even know it. So that could be something that you guys are transforming into, okay? So I'll just read all of these before I end it. So we have here New York, okay? Again, this is about an opportunity. Maybe you could have said no to an opportunity as well. Again, this could be this weekend as, coming up. There could be challenges as well, but whatever these challenges are, like I said, you guys are protecting your energy this week and you guys are saying no, okay? Switzerland could be very significant too, but this is about precision, okay? This is about balance, okay? You guys could be balancing out something right now, and this could be your wisdom, okay? Kenya could also be very significant too. This is connections to your intuition as well, nature. Okay, you stepping into a courageous energy, more exploration, Sagittarius energy as well. That came out too. So balance could be very significant. Some of you guys are very patient, so turtle. Okay, that could be someone's spirit animal as well. But again, when it comes to Mother Earth energy, some of you guys could have earth placements in your chart. Okay, take what resonates with that. But there is something about longevity, having patience, okay, with a certain situation. Okay, Spain could be very significant too. So for some of you guys, like I said, tradition, right? Resilience, fire, courage is very significant. Denmark, okay? Again, harmony, balance, Libra energy, okay? Because this came out, right? So again, peaceful, resolutions, harmony, law and order, okay? So Bangladesh could be very significant. This is about your awareness. This is having discernment. Okay, wisdom is very significant too. Like I said, again, wisdom came out again when it came to Switzerland too. So there's something about awakenings too. Some of you guys that are from these places that came out, you guys could be having awakenings. But like I said too, it could also mean that you guys are stepping into more of awareness as well, okay? For some of you guys could be receiving recognition when it comes to a situation, okay? Owls are very significant when it comes to foresight, when it comes to wisdom, intuition, hidden knowledge, okay? For some of you guys are activating your third eye chakra. So like I said, you guys are probably going through a lot of awakenings. You guys are releasing and detoxing, letting go of certain things that don't resonate with you. Even material things could be very significant for some of you, to the point where some people could be getting rid of a lot of material items or things that they don't want anymore. And you guys could just be packing up and moving or just leaving. Okay, I don't know why I'm picking up this energy, because when I feel like I see short, it came out twice, and distance, quick, it feels like someone's making that decision to just pack up and just leave and basically not look back or come back or turn back around. Okay, so this might resonate for somebody or for some of you guys, but I'm going to end it here though. This could be for the weekend. Like I said, for some of you guys this weekend, you guys could be just, like I said, packing it up and leaving. Okay, this could be a work situation, a home situation, even family. Okay, but obviously take what resonates with that. But like I said, you guys could be having a lot of discernment, and you guys could be having a lot of awareness when it comes to this weekend and what's happening. So even if you guys are not going out this weekend, there's something about the energy that's shifting. You guys can feel it. And again, we are in Scorpio season 2, so there's a lot of things that could be happening right now that are unseen. But because some of us are so intuitive and we guys, we can feel that energy, you guys can feel it. You just don't see it, okay? But anyways, guys, I'm going to end it here. You guys have a beautiful, lovely weekend. All right, guys. And thank you again for the comments, the love, the support, even the views. Okay, like even if you guys don't comment, that's okay. Like the views too are good too. So, I thank you guys for that as well. Again, I just like to show gratitude, because obviously without the support, like, hello. You can make it make sense. Oh my gosh, it would not make any sense. Like, imagine I come on here so cocky and egotistical, and I'm like, yeah, I did it alone. And it's like, whoa, chill, mama. Chill out. Like, that's not the case. So yeah, sometimes even, the smallest things, you got to just give thanks, show gratitude, even when you wake up in the morning, you just give thanks that you were able to wake up, breathe, have some clean water, have some, some clean food, because unfortunately not everybody is as fortunate and as lucky. So give thanks, have gratitude, for the small things. And yeah, have a great weekend, guys. And yeah, I'll see you next time. Love you guys. Bye.